KHOU TV Houston. KHOU TV Houston.
News Center 11 is brought to you in part by Texas Commerce Bank.
We will return to the reincarnation of Peter Proud with Michael Saracen after these messages. We'll be back with more of the reincarnation. Stay tuned for more of the reincarnation of Peter Proud after these messages. KHOU TV Houston.
Now, News Center 11, your complete news and information report with Felicia Jeter, Chip Moody, meteorologist David Grant, and Gifford Nielsen with sports. Reporting live from Houston's News Center, Chip Moody and Felicia Jeter. Live from Houston's KHOU TV, this is the Channel 11 News Weekend Report with Charles Hadlock, Virginia Ellis, Steve Mark with sports, and meteorologist Mario Gomez.
This is KHOU TV, Houston.
Late night, weeknights on 11. And star in Saturday night at 7 on 11. Down in Texas, the Great Late Movie, Saturday on 11.
Wise Guy will continue.
Weeknights at 10:30 following 11 News.
The emergency room crisis. Washington talks taxes and Glanville denies he's Motown bound. Tonight on 11 News at 10.
This is a Channel 11 News update.
Now, from KHOU TV in Houston, this is Channel 11 News at 5. With Felicia Jeter, Steve Smith, Dr. Neil Frank with the weather, and Giff Nielsen on sports.
Heads You In, a home environment for head injury survivors.
KHOU TV, Houston. And now, from 11 News in Houston, Steve Smith, Marlene McClinton, Dr. Neil Frank with weather, and Giff Nielsen on sports. This is KHOU 11 News at 5.
Thanks for watching Channel 11, the spirit of Texas.
Happy Thanksgiving from Channel 11. Sylvan Rodriguez and Claire Cassidy, today at noon only on 11 News.
From KHOU TV Houston, the spirit of Texas, this is 11 News. With Sylvan Rodriguez, Claire Cassidemont, and Mario Gomez with weather. 11 News at noon.
Good evening, I'm Marlene McClinton. Houston voters say the environment is important, and the candidates for mayor are painting themselves green. The results of an 11 News poll on the top environmental issues tonight. Houston helps the hungry. We'll meet some of the people who spent their holiday feeding the less fortunate. And uptown Houston glitters and glows. We'll drop in on the annual Christmas Festival of Lights. Join us for these stories and more, coming your way on 11 News at 10.
On the next Oprah.
Friday at 4 on Channel 11. Why We Pray, tonight on 11 News at 10.
Watch the Lotto drawing tonight at 10 on Channel 11.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. The broadcasters of the Houston area, in voluntary cooperation with the FCC and other authorities, have developed this system to keep you informed in the event of an emergency. If this had been an actual emergency, that attention signal would have been followed by official information, news, or instructions. This station serves the Houston operational area. This concludes this test of the emergency broadcast system.
From KHOU TV Houston, in the spirit of Texas, this is 11 News at noon. Now, 11 News at 10. Tonight on 11 News at 10.
A terrifying trend in drug abuse is as close as your garage or grocery store. Hello again, everybody. I'm Steve Smith in the 11 Newsroom. It's a cheap high for younger and younger children.
They probably purchased it for $1.
How sniffing at age 11 shattered this man's life. And 11 up close look at teaching doctors and nurses how to help families through the heartache of a child's death.
Join the 11 News team at 10. You're watching Houston's leader for live local coverage. 11 News this morning.
In the spirit of Texas, with Greg Hurst and Lisa Ferranda, you're watching 11 News at 5.
Next, Hollywood Squares watch supermodel Tyson Beckford and Gina Lee Nolan.
Watch us saw Gina Lee Nolan in half. Next, Hollywood Squares.
Wait.
Monday at 3, here on Channel on 11 News at 10.
The best investigative reporting does more than take you undercover. It takes you where no one else has the courage to go. Blows the whistle on injustice, reveals safety problems, and uncovers life-changing errors. That's what the 11 News Defenders do. How do we make a team that powerful even stronger? We're doubling the power of the 11 News Defenders with 2 national award-winning investigative reporters, Jeremy Rogalski and Mark Greenblatt. For investigations that get powerful results, trust 11 News.
This is KHOU TV, Channel 11, CBS Houston, concluding our regular broadcast day. KHOU is a Belo subsidiary, transmitting on Channel 11, with studios at 1945 Allen Parkway, Houston, Texas. Now, until tomorrow morning, the entire staff of KHOU TV wishes you a most pleasant good night.
SPA or visit spahouston.org.
You're watching 11 News at 5 with Greg Hurst, Lisa Ferranda, and Dr. Neil Frank with weather. 11 News at 5. First in HD. 11 News at 5:30. You're watching 11 News at 5:30 with Sherman Chum, meteorologist Mario Gomez with weather, and Matt Busel with sports. 11 News at 5:30. 11 News starts right now. KHOU 11 is a Belo subsidiary transmitting on Channel 11 with studios at 1945 Allen Parkway, Houston, Texas. Now, until tomorrow morning, the entire staff of KHOU 11 wishes you a most pleasant good night. This is KHOU 11 in Houston, Texas, beginning our broadcast day. KHOU 11 is a Belo subsidiary transmitting on Channel 11 with studios at 1945 Allen Parkway, Houston, Texas. Now, the entire staff of KHOU 11 wishes you a most pleasant good morning. The following is a paid program. KHOU 11 News starts now. You're watching KHOU 11 News this morning with Christine Haas, Ron Trevino, meteorologist David Paul with weather, and Catherine Whaley helping you beat the traffic.
KHOU 11 News this morning. Standing for Houston. KHOU 11 News this morning starts now. Standing for Houston. KHOU 11 News at 10 starts now. Live. KHOU 11 News starts now. You're watching KHOU 11 News at 4 with Len Cannon, Lisa Hernandez, and meteorologist Brooks Garner with weather. KHOU 11 News at 4. KHOU 11 News this morning starts now. KHOU 11 News at noon starts now. KHOU 11 News at 10 starts now.
KHOU stands for Houston. KHOU stands for Houston. KHOU stands for Houston. Ash. KHOU stands for Houston. KHOU stands for Houston.
KHOU stands for Houston.